He is a really laid-back individual. He has a propensity to appear natural while showcasing his talents in his own unique style. Eddie Nketiah. He has done a fantastic job of directing the Arsenal defense. For both on and off the field, Eddie is a person who is constantly trying to get better. Eddie Nketiah's private life also demonstrates that he is amiable to everyone he encounters during the course of the day, extremely enthusiastic about development, and ready to discover more about the world around him. Although he has been around for a while, not many people really know more about the young striker. Well, you are in the right place. Here's 10 facts about Eddie Nketiah that you've never heard. Number 1. He is qualified to represent 2 nations. Nketiah was born in Lewisham, London, England, which makes him British by birth. But his parents, however, are not from England. They are citizens of Ghana. This indicates that Eddie Nketiah's lineage is from Ghana. In a match against Saudi Arabia on March 22, 2017, he made his England under-19 debut, scoring the second goal as England won 2-0. He plays for England, but he is also qualified to represent Ghana internationally. The Ghanaian Football Association made an effort to persuade Nketiah to abandon his allegiance to England. Nonetheless, despite multiple attempts to entice him to the tournament in Qatar, and the fact that there was no chance he would play for England, he did not represent Africa at the 2022 World Cup. Nketiah won't ever play for England's senior team if he doesn't change his allegiance, according to rumors. Eventually, after multiple attempts to entice Nketiah away, it was stated that Ghana Footballer Association President Kurt Okraku closed the door on him. But when he arrived in the African nation for a vacation just before the World Cup, he was greeted like a hero. Number 2. He was a former Chelsea player. Before joining Arsenal, Nketiah was discovered by Chelsea FC and accepted into the club's academy. After scoring numerous goals in a local competition, Chelsea FC had noticed him. His pace and goal-scoring prowess had drawn their attention. This reason prevented him from fully signing with a club at the age of 16, instead causing him to endure some criticism. Eddie was trained by Chelsea, but after being with them from 2008 to 2015, they had to let him go since they felt he lacked the physical attributes a striker should have. His departure, though, was not a letdown. About 2 weeks after Chelsea fired him, Arsenal FC extended an offer to provide him a football scholarship. After joining Arsenal and winning over his coaches, Eddie has never looked back. He demonstrated a fantastic leap and a determined demeanor, all of which gave him strong character and a determination to score. Number 3. The story behind his trademark celebration. After scoring a goal, you can see Nketiah almost always congratulating himself by placing his palm to his ear, as if he were receiving a call. What does that mean? The Anglo-Ghanaian revealed that began before breaking into Arsenal's first team when questioned about his preference of celebrations. It's just a little phone call. In pre-season, Arsenal media came up with a little thing, call me if you need a goal, so I have kind of just stuck with it. A lot of my friends like it, so they are eager for me to dial them up if I get on the score sheet, so I try to enjoy each goal, whether that is youth level, in the park, anywhere. I always try to celebrate and enjoy it, and it is always a blessing to score. Number 4. Who is his closest mate? His closest friend is Joe Willock, the player he replaced when he joined Arsenal's first squad in 2017. He is no longer a member of Arsenal. Willock and Nketiah spent some time in the Arsenal Academy together before being promoted to the main team the same year. Willock's words reveal how close he is to Eddie. We've experienced so many difficulties together, and we've always worked to keep each other's spirits up. To see him score is like me scoring. I'm so happy for him. I'm buzzing. Football's a funny game. I don't know what went on, but Eddie's a brilliant player and a very close friend of mine. I believe in him, and I feel like he can show the Arsenal fans what he can do like today. Willock had stated that to perform with Eddie on such a large platform was incredible. But unfortunately, both of them struggled to really establish themselves in the Arsenal first team, and that led to them being torn apart. Number 5. He surpassed Francis Jeffers' and Alan Shearer's record. In the Premier League, Nketiah is now vying for a number of records, but he already holds one that was previously owned by English legend Alan Shearer. In a 2020 qualifying match, Nketiah scored a goal for the England Under-21 team to advance England to the 21 European Under-21 Championship. When Nketiah scored against Turkey, he broke Francis Jeffers's and Alan Shearer's shared record of 13 goals for the under-21s, giving the team 14 goals in just 12 games overall. Nketiah, who was just 6 when Shearer, with 260 career goals, retired in 2006. Nketiah finds breaking Shearer's record an honor. He said, "I've seen a lot of clips of Alan Shearer playing. He was a great player and holds the Premier League goal-scoring record, which is phenomenal. It's an honor to be around his name. I have a long way to get to where he was. It's an honor to have broken his record." Number 6. Eddie's idols. Eddie Nketiah is inspired by Thierry Henry and Ian Wright. That's no surprise for someone who loves scoring goals. Nketiah has been compared to Ian Wright in style because of his quickness, agility, and finishing prowess. Wright served as his mentor, according to him in August 2019. Nketiah's ability to shift to play off the last defender's shoulder and his accurate shooting from all angles also led to comparisons to Jermaine's playing style. Nketiah describes his own playing style as being a striker. "I'm brave. I like to put myself in the spots where the opportunities are likely to fall." Nketiah can play as a wide forward or as a striker. Nketiah idolizes Thierry Henry as well. In place of the number 30 worn by the club's all-time leading scorer and club legend Thierry Henry, from 1999 to 2007, Nketiah has adopted Thierry Henry's legendary number 14 shirt. The striker revealed that he has a great relationship with the icon who was his idol when playing for the team and was his coach while he was at the youth program at the age of 16. He said, "When I was growing up, Ian Wright was the man I looked up to, and I've always been a big Arsenal fan even though he was in Chelsea." Number 7. Edward Nketiah. That's Eddie's full name. The middle name has something to tell. Nketiah is well known for his power and agility, and his middle name, Kedar, means powerful in Arabic. Eddie Nketiah's middle name, Kedar, suggests that his parents may be Muslims. Keep in mind that Kedar is Abraham and Hagar's grandson, and that Kedar is an Arabic Muslim name that means strong and was given to Ishmael's second son. It follows that Eddie Nketiah's relatives are probably Muslims. Number 8. Tattoos don't appeal to Nketiah. There is no tattoo on Nketiah's body at the moment, and it doesn't look like you will either. The tattoo culture, a popular topic in today's sporting world, is not something Eddie supports. The 574-foot striker currently holds no family, girlfriend, or body art tattoos as being absolutely necessary. Well, he doesn't have a girlfriend right now. The youthful forward is presently concentrating on his performance. He doesn't currently have any tattoos, but time will reveal whether he will get one in the future. Number 9. If he hadn't played football, who else could have he become? Nketiah may have chosen to pursue music if he weren't a footballer. This young man is a self-taught pianist, in addition to having a great passion for music. He took piano lessons and taught himself. Although he's still learning, he acknowledged that the experience has been humble. He claimed that learning to play the piano is much more difficult than learning new football techniques, as he thinks that teaching oneself to play a musical instrument, particularly the piano, still requires a distinct level of ingenuity. Video games are another huge passion for Eddie. He views video game playing and receiving guidance from his hero as indicators of a fulfilled existence. Number 10. His viral chant. "Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room." The Hale End School graduate has received his own chant as a prize. But what is it and where does it come from? On TikTok, an Arsenal supporter who goes by the moniker Baba Blua is thought to have created the song. The phrase initially arose online when Nketiah scored in Arsenal's Boxing Day 3-1 victory over West Ham, which ignited Nketiah mania as more goals from the Londoner followed. If Nketiah continues his heroic goal-scoring ways, then England as a whole will soon be aware of this chant.